Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Siddhi Doshi and currently I am pursuing my MBA from SAS Institute of Management Studies. Today we are going to learn about the topic implementing performance management system. Now let us see the first overview of implementing a performance management system. First we will see in it preparation, next communication plan, Apple's process, training programs, pilot testing, and the next ongoing monitoring and evaluation. The first is preparation. It shows need to gain system buy-in through. In it, communication plan regarding also performance management system including Apple's process. In it, it shows training programs for raters, pilot assist system, and the last is ongoing monitoring and evaluation. Now let us see what communication plan answers means what are the question arises. First is what is communication what is performance management. The second is how does performance management fit in our strategy. The third is what's in it for me. Fourth is how does it work. Fifth, what are our roles and responsibilities. How does performance relate to other initiatives. Now we will see that cognitive bases that affect communications effectiveness. The first is selective exposure, second is selective perception, and the third is selective retention. Now next we will see how to minimize effects of cognitive bases. The first is it consider employees. It involves employees in system design. Second is shows how employee needs are met. The next is emphasis the positive. In it, it use credible communicators, strike first, create positive attitude, provide facts and conclusions, and the next is repeat document the consistency. In it, it put it in writing, use multiple channels of communication, and the last say it and then say it again. These were how to minimize effects of cognitive basis. The next is Apple's process. Apple's process first is promote employee buy-in to performance management system. In it, applicable or non-relatory. Uh, Also, second is resolution of disagreement, and also employees can question two types of issue. First, judgmental, and the second, administrative. Judgmental is validity of evaluation, and administrative whether policies and procedures were followed. Level 1 in Apple's process, level 1 HR reviews facts, policies, procedures. HR reports to supervisor employee. HR attempts to negotiate settlement. Level 2 arbitrator panel of peers and managers and or are high level manager, and last final decision. These were the Apple's process. Now next we'll see rater training program. In it, content are to include information, identifying, observing, recording, evaluating, how to interact with employees, choices of training program to implement. The first is RAT, second FOR, BOSL. The next we'll see content. Information how the system works. First, reason for implementing the performance management system. First is information, the appraisal form, system mechanism, identifying, observing, recording, and evaluating performance. First is how to identify and rank job activities, how to observe, record, and measure performance. The third is how to minimize rating errors. And the next is how to interact with the employees when they receive performance information. Means when the employees will receive performance information, how we do interact with them. The first is how to conduct an Apple interview, how to train counsel and coach. The next we'll see choices of training program. Rater error training, that is RAT. Frame of reference training, that is FOR. Behavioral observation training, that is BO. Self leadership training, SL. Rater training, rater error training, that is RAT, shows first goals of rater error training. Make rater aware of types of rater errors. Helps raters minimize errors, increase rating accuracy. Let's see what are intentional ratings. First is leniency, that is inflation, severity, deflation. Third is central tendency. These were the intentional rating errors. Now let us see unintentional rating errors. First is similar to me. Second, hello. Third is primacy. Fourth, first impression. Fifth, contrast. Sixth is stereotype. Seventh is negativity. Eighth is recency. And the ninth is spillover. These were the unintentional rating errors. The next we'll see behavioral observation training, that is BO. Goals of behavioral observation training are minimize unintentional rating errors, improve rater skills by focusing on how raters observe performance, store information about performance, recall information about performance, use information about performance. These were the behavioral observation training. The next and the last is self leadership training, that is SL. Goals of self leadership training: it improves rater confidence in ability to manage performance. The second is enhance mental processes. The third is increase self efficacy. The next we'll see that pilot testing. First is provides ability to discover potential problems to fix them. Now what are the pilot testing benefits? First, it gain information from potential participants. Second, learn about difficulties, obstacles. Third, collect recommendations on how to improve. Fourth, understand personal reactions. Fifth, get early buy-in. Sixth, get higher rate of acceptance. These were the pilot testing and its benefits. Now, the next is ongoing monitoring and evaluation. When system is implemented, decide how to evaluate system effectiveness, how to measure implementation, how to measure results. And evaluation data to collect, reaction to the system, assessments of requirements, that is operational and technical. The next is effectiveness of performance ratings. This were the how to evaluate data to collect. So this were all about implementation and evaluation, and here I end up with my session, and I hope I make it clear. Thank you.